How a safety culture can reduce risks in the aviation industry. What exactly is safety culture? Safety culture is how safety is perceived in an organization. Is it valued highly enough? Does everyone involved in the organization make it a constant priority? Safety culture itself is the constant commitment to being a part of a culture that is actively aware of hazards and does everything possible to reduce the risks that come with those hazards. How does safety culture play a part in aviation? Aviation is considered to be what's called an ultra-safe, high-risk industry, or USHRI for short. This means that, inherently, the aviation industry is an unsafe industry. There are countless hazards that are constantly in place. There are massive pieces of machinery where any number of things could go awry, and numerous people could get hurt or lose their lives. However, by actively being aware of those hazards and treating safety as one of the most important parts of everyday activities and operations, we can minimize the risk of an accident happening, hence the term ultra safe. How do we create a safety culture? There are several steps to creating and upholding a safety culture. While a safety culture does currently exist within the aviation industry, it is important to establish how it is created so that the future and incoming members of the industry know how to continue with this safety-intensive lifestyle. What are those steps? The first step to creating and maintaining a safety culture is hazard identification and risk assessment. It is crucial to know the hazards of what the hazards of the industry are so that you are able to mitigate the risks that they represent and prevent accidents from occurring. The second step is rule following. The FAA and individual companies all have countless regulations and policies in place in order to reduce risks and increase safety. It is crucial that everyone involved understands that those regulations are not in place to hold them back or restrict them, but to keep them safe and prevent those accidents from happening. The third step is safety reporting. In order to promote safety and encourage a healthy and safe community, there are programs in place that allow individuals to anonymously report close calls or unsafe situations. Examples of these programs are the Aviation Safety Action Program and Air Traffic Safety Action Program. These allow the FAA to gather data on safety issues and develop new tactics and regulations for improving safety. The key here is that those programs are anonymous. That way, anybody reporting doesn't feel as though they may be placed in a blame situation or may be punished or scolded by upper management for reporting something unsafe. The final step in the process of creating and maintaining a safety culture is passing the knowledge and procedures on to new members of the community and the industry. While flight instructors and teachers are at the forefront of this step, it is important for each of us to do our parts in ensuring that the next generation of the industry is taught proper safety and how important it is for themselves, the industry, and the people that the industry serves on a day-to-day basis. It is our responsibility to create this safety culture in the next generation. The key to creating a culture. The key piece to remember about safety culture is that it is a culture. We all know to follow the rules when we're under scrutiny or when someone is observing us, but the most important thing to remember is to always ensure safety is being practiced even when we are by ourselves. That is the true meaning behind the culture itself.